get involved in marketing and advertising. How's everybody doing today? It's a beautiful day here in San Diego, California. Me, Mr. Whitfit. If you haven't seen any of my episodes, go ahead and check that out. One of the things that you'll notice about my particular style of doing things is to do things very organic, meaning natural. That being said, I'm here with one of my clients I've been working with for a year now. The young man has actually put on 20 pounds. James is going to tell you a little bit how he's actually done that. In addition to that, I've met two gentlemen here on the beach just walking down, and typically how I meet clients is walking up, introducing myself, and asking them what they would like to be able to do in terms of improving a better version of themselves. What's your first name? Jeffrey and John Marr. I like that name. And John Marr. Both of these gentlemen are athletes. And the nice part about working with athletes, the difference is the mindset. If you've seen previous episodes that I've actually done, you heard me speak about the 5 major components of fitness: cardiovascular strength, cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength, muscular endurance, and flexibility. Well, depending upon where you are in life and what it is that you need to be doing in terms of prioritizing, the approach of Whitfit, meaning synergy, the guru, guided under universal law, will determine what you should be starting with first. Now, that being said, this gentleman just told me that he's an ex-football player and basketball player.
Do good sports.
Excellent. We're going to start off with James, letting you know how he went to go about gaining 20 pounds.
So Donnie and I have been working for about a year now. As he mentioned, I've gained 20 pounds. We've been focusing on the Big 3 program, which is bench press, squat, and power cleans. And then a bunch of isolation exercises that get you stronger with those Big 3. So I noticed that every 5 pounds I gained on the bench press or the squat in total, I gained about 1 pound. So I started at about, I'd say like 95 by 10 squat. I'm now at like 155 by 10. And as I slowly gained 5 pounds at a time, I was gaining 1 pound of weight. So I went from 132 to 150 just by following this guy's program. And been slowly and steadily working on myself.
And you can see it's actually a set system. And with athletes having experience with exercising, working out, you got to dial it in even more. For example, a man like Jerry Rice played football 20 years. Well, he keeps himself at a peak conditioning level pretty much year round. He may drop it back to about 65, 75%, but during the season, he'll dial it up to 95 all the way to 100. Now, that being said, when these young gentlemen here walked by, I knew they were athletes. I knew by their structure, I knew how they move their body, which is also part of universal law. As I have spoke about in the past, internal energy. And I enjoy telling people about my age because the best is yet to come. At 58, trust me when I tell you I got a lot in the tank. Because in one of my previous episodes, I talked about turning that responsibility over to you being the client. And I talked about the 3 different body types: ecto, endo, meso. These gentlemen are ecto, basketball player type. I mentioned that as well. James is right on the cusp of ecto, meso. The beauty behind James is he's young, 20 years of age, so he's going to really develop into what I would say is going to be a male fitness model. So all you ladies, look out.
Okay, thanks, Donnie.
In addition to that, these gentlemen can do the exact same thing if they chose to do so. And they may already be doing it, especially with a name like John Marr. That's a model's name right there. So hey, Puffy, Jay-Z, I got him first. You give me the call and we can work out a deal. All that being said, what is your sport that you played in the past?
I played soccer, basketball.
Soccer, basketball. Okay, great. So you're pretty active still? Awesome. And as far as your physique, how would you like to design it, and how do you feel about where your current fitness level is at?
Overall, I just want to get heavier, to be honest.
Get heavier?
Sure.
Okay. So, by him wanting to get heavier, you can see that the system of the Big 3 James is utilized can do actually just that. So the Whitfit system, with him, it's teaching fitness in totality, is a concept. A concept is actually real. So when you meet different people that have come out of this system, as they would say at USC, you go into the factory, you're going to get produced. There's a set process and system that I've utilized. And you'll meet more of the people that I've worked with. Look forward to meeting a lot of the fitness models. In addition to that, yours truly. I want to show people that, hey, the game begins at 40 and you start winning the game at 50. Okay? And at 58, wow, the best is yet to come. Tom Brady's still doing this thing and he's 45. Why not me? Why not you? Always wishing you health. Do well. Take care.
Thanks for listening, y'all.